Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back with a long answer question for 5 marks from the Cbse sample paper 2023-24 and the question is from the lesson quadratic equations. Now the question is, two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. Now the tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Now find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Now before we start doing the question, let me convert this 9 3/8 hours to an improper fraction. So 9 3/8 hours is equivalent to 75/8 hours. Okay, so let us assume, what have they asked you to find out? They've asked us to find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. So I'm taking the time taken by the smaller tap to be equal to x hours. So what will be the time taken by the larger tap? That is given in the question as time taken by the larger tap will be 10 hours less than the smaller one. So that means it's x minus 10 hours. Okay. Now let me make a tiny table here for you to understand the concept, like what's happening here. So let me make 3 columns here. Okay, here I would put in the smaller tap, the larger tap, and both together. In the first column, I'm just filling in the time taken to fill alone. And here I'm taking the fraction of the tank filled in 1 hour. Okay, now before we start filling up this table, right, can I ask you a question? Like if a tank gets filled in 2 hours, then how many parts of the tank will get filled in 1 hour? Won't it be 1/2 parts? Also, if a tank gets filled in 3 hours, then in 1 hour, 1/3 part of the tank would get filled in. The same way, if a tank gets filled in x hours, how many parts of the tank will get filled in 1 hour? It would be 1/x parts. Okay, so let's use this information and fill up this table. Now we have assumed that the time taken by the smaller tap to fill the tank alone is x hours. So the fraction of tank filled in 1 hour would be 1/x. Similarly, the time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank alone we have taken as x minus 10 hours. So the fraction of tank that gets filled in 1 hour would be 1/x minus 10. Now both together it takes 75/8 hours. So in 1 hour, 1/75/8 parts will get filled. That is 8/75 parts of the tank will get filled in 1 hour. Now we just have to form our quadratic equation. So we know that the sum of this plus this should give us this, right? So that is 1/x plus 1/x minus 10 is equal to 8/75. Okay, so now let's make the denominator the same. So I'll need to multiply this term with x minus 10 in the numerator and denominator and this term with x. So that would give me x minus 10 plus x divided by x minus 10 into x is equal to 8 divided by 75. So that is 2x minus 10 divided by x squared minus 10x is equal to 8/75. Now let me cross multiply. So I would have 75 times 2x minus 10 is equal to 8 times x squared minus 10x. That is 150x minus 750 is equal to 8x squared minus 80x. Now let me bring all the terms to one side. So I would have 8x squared minus 80x minus 150x plus 750 equal to 0. Which means 8x squared minus 230x plus 750 is equal to 0. Now if I simplify this equation by dividing with 2 throughout, I would get 4x squared minus 115x plus 375 equal to 0. Now let me split the middle term. So I should get two numbers whose product is 375 times 4 and sum is equal to negative 115. And I found out those numbers as equal to 100 and 15. So I've split this into 100x minus 15x plus 375 equal to 0. Now let me take out the common term from the first two, and it would be 4x into x minus 25 minus 15 into x minus 25 equal to 0. Okay, so if we take out x minus 25 common, we would get 4x minus 15 in the bracket. If we equate each of these terms to 0, we would get x is either 25 or x is 15 by 4. Okay, now if I take x is 15 by 4, this is approximately like 3 point something. So the time taken by the larger tap would become x minus 10, which is a negative number. So we cannot take x equal to 15 by 4. Therefore, x is equal to 25 hours. So time taken by the two taps are 25 hours and x minus 10, which is 25 minus 10, 15 hours. If you have a math question that you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments and I'll be happy to do a video just for you. Also, if you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.